Hi everybody, welcome to Habit Hack number 28. This is Michelle from Half the National Average, and I am so excited to give you a very short little habit hack today, so you don't have to be afraid of listening to my long diatribes about nothing. Okay, so today's habit hack is all about glucose depletion versus cognitive ease. So cognitive ease is what your brain wants to do. Your brain wants to have it easy. It wants easy things. So one of the studies that tested cognitive ease versus glucose depletion was they did a study on fonts, like actual fonts, paper fonts. And they did very clear, big, bold, easy reading font to have questions that were easy to answer, but the test was somewhat tricky, but easy trickery. And then they did another one where the font was really light and hard to read and rubbed off and not black or dark blue. It was like green or yellow, hard to read. And then they tested to see how college students did on both tests. And which one do you think got more mistakes? The hard to read one or the clearly written one? Okay, if you chose the hard to read one, you are correct. And the reason why is because our face will indicate to our subconscious brain, the Prius brain, whether we should be paying attention or not. Now, the Prius brain takes indicators of cognitive ease, like smiling, like a big, clear font, as there's nothing scary, there's nothing to worry about, everything's fine, everything's clear, there's no threat. And so it doesn't pay attention that much. It doesn't ask the F-150 brain to jump on and really look at anything. Also, a smile will do that. So if you're smiling, you actually take less attention, or there's less have you ever noticed that when you could be laughing with friends and then you hear something scary, especially if you're walking at night and you're just a bunch of girls, like, or, you know, who knows, not even, that's kind of a sexist thing to say, because you could be with guys too. And you hear, and everybody quiets and they no longer smile. It's because your F-150 just went on alert along with the limbic system, you know, and you're listening in for danger. Okay, now back to cognitive ease. The big print indicates that there's nothing to worry about and you'll make more mistakes. The hard to read print makes you frown, makes you squint, makes your eyes dilate, and those are all indicators to your brain that you need to pay attention. So what does this have to do with habit hack number 28? Everything, because if you're feeling frustrated, if you're starting to scowl, you're making that big, you know, all of you're frowning, you're like, God, I gotta do this dumb thing, I can't believe it, what does Michelle get us into, I don't wanna do it. That is indicating to your brain all bad things. So when you are starting to feel that way, put a smile on your face, be like, all right, I only have to do it for 5 minutes and I can endure anything for 5 minutes, even this video. And it's bam, whammo. It changes your complete subconscious. So that's it. That's it. Just make sure you smile. Understand the power of cognitive ease versus glucose depletion. When you're already doing a habit, you're already depleting glucose. So don't make it harder by being a big grouchy grouch. For those of you who are getting frustrated about all the jokes on COVID-19 and all the memes, and just remember, there's actually science behind that. It's Chili hates it when I talk about Gallows humor because he just does not like it. But the science behind it is that when you're laughing about something, even when it's scary and deadly and terrible, your brain is indicating there's reason for cognitive ease. And so it's actually saving glucose for the real emergency. For maybe when you get sick, or maybe when you have to get out of a fiery car or whatever. Your body's constantly saving glucose for the emergency that it doesn't know whether it's coming or not. So don't be discouraged about all those memes. Just understand that those are a defense mechanism to incur cognitive ease in all of us. So, all right, that's it today. Nothing hard, nothing crazy, nothing spectacular, just average information for all of you out there. Okay, so today's giveaway are these metal cups. They are Starbucks metal cups. I actually had 6, but only 2 of them are black, and it kind of freaks me out that they're not symmetrical. And I am trying to get rid of my stuff one day at a time. 365. Well, see, this is 2 things, so 366 things. Every day this year, I hope to give something away so that I can live a minimal life. That's kind of my long-term goal, to be able to live so freely and so simply that I won't have to like scrounge through my stuff to look for anything. All right, so these are yours. Just join the project, pick one thing that you want to practice for an entire year, starting off with 5 minutes for the first month, 5 to 15 minutes, and then moving on toward possibly, you know, I don't know, maybe half an hour, just depends, but 5 to 15 minutes is great. All right, you guys, that's it. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday, and I know that everybody's under quarantine and all this crazy stuff, so be safe out there, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Hoping I talk to you tomorrow. I can't tell the future. All right, bye.